Alright, Sam's Club is just over there. Be there for 7:55, no problem. We are at Sam's Club. It is 7:54. We are gonna spin it here at 55. What's it gonna be? Just for you, bonus roulette. This might be my only spin until this afternoon. Get into our parking spot here. I feel like we're gonna hit a good one. I just do. Okay, 7:55. What do we got? Nothing. I didn't get anything yesterday right at 55 either, so I'm not sure what's up here. Nothing good, that's for sure. If we don't get anything here, I'm gonna go have breakfast with my friend and got a coaching session later today, and we'll come back out after that. My order just came through. $18 for 10 miles, 2 customers, shopping for 5 items total. Okay, I mean, I think we can do this. Oh, I'm not doing that. We're gonna spin one more time, and if not, I'm gonna turn it off and not even think about it until this afternoon. Nothing good. I'm gonna shut it down. We'll be back out later on. It's 11:30. I am heading to Meijer to do a shopping order on Instacart. It's not a great one. It's like 17 something for 27 items, 2 customers. We're gonna go get it done. I was kind of just sitting around, so we're gonna go do this. Look at the tips now. Let's have a look at the tips. Who tipped what? This was not a good order. Yeah, so B tipped $7 and A tipped $3.36. It took us 55 minutes to do this. Arrival to... I accepted it at 11:30. It's 12:42 now, so not good. Not a good order. I kind of took it because my cancellation rate on here is at 12%, and I just want to get it down. A few instances now where I've accepted an order on accident, like my finger clicked it as, like if I hit the top screen, where the location thing is, it pulled up Instacart, and the last thing I was looking at was a batch, and it was still available, and I accidentally hit it with my thumb or something like that. So that's happened a couple times. It happened yesterday on an Aldi order that had like 170 items, so I canceled it. That wasn't good. I grabbed this 3509 14-mile run. I never did an intro for it or anything like that, but here's a couple of the delivery spots before we move on with our day. Was a $53.67 Sam's Club order. It's only like 17 things. was like a 12-mile drive, but that one was worth it. And they had a $3 bonus on it for being an express order. That was the promo that was going on right now. So we will take all of that. All right, I got a 2160 out here at the Chardon Walmart. It says 13.1 miles, but it's going back towards my house. So we're gonna do this one and then call it a day, I'm thinking. Good morning. It is a Thursday morning. A nice 60-degree Thursday morning here in Northeast Ohio. We have a DoorDash in our possession, 2 of them as a matter of fact. Both from Panera Bread. It's like $13.50 for 4 miles, 2 customers. We're gonna go drop. I'm gonna go drop them both off. Hopefully make it to Sam's Club for store open. We'll see. I also have 2 shipped orders to do by the 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. window, but those are only like 4 items total, and it's pretty much a freeway drive. So we have to do those at some point. We'll probably get those done around 9:30. I think worst case scenario, we go do that shopping at Target, which is just to my left here, passing it now. We go do that. We go hit up the 8:30 if we don't get anything at the store open. And then hopefully we get an order at 8:30. And we go deliver the Sam's Club and the shipped orders from Target. So we'll see. Leave on doorstep, ring it, doorbell. We can do all that. Let's go do it. It's a nice Jeep. Oh, it's a Hummer. It's not a Jeep. One down, one to go. I burped when I said go. All right, it says we have a 6-minute drive. Maybe 7:47 when we get there. So that'll give us 8 minutes to get to Sam's Club from there. Should make it. So what I've noticed the past few days, I haven't been getting these orders right on the half-hour mark like normal. I don't know if it's just more drivers that are there, so I'm not seeing it by, luck or whatever, but we are not seeing the orders like we once were. Like a month, 2 months ago, where we were just getting fed something decent every single half hour. Now, to be fair, I do filter out stuff that goes to the west, and I'm not going to drive 20 some miles to the west. So that has happened on occasion, and I have declined those. So even that, I've opened up my requirements a little bit, I'll say. If it's a single family home going out there, I've been more apt to take it lately. But yeah, so like an open availability day here. So we're gonna really try to hit it hard today. Make as much money as we can. I'm not gonna commit to a dollar amount there's no bonus really or anything like that to go after, so we'll see. I had no idea this street was even down here. Somebody tipped 4 and somebody tipped 10.05. Nice. And the food was ready when I got there. I walked in and both bags were right there for me. That was flawless. A flawless 16. We just shopped for a 1906 Uber Eats order. Now, that was fine. When we were pulling into the parking lot, I got a Shipt order from Meijer that was going kind of the same direction. So I grabbed it and we shopped for that as well, and we have it. I ended up having to refund something on that order because they didn't have it. So the customer never responded. I had to refund it. So we're going to drop that off as well along after we drop off this Uber Eats. But, so I got a new cell phone like a month and a half ago. And this is kind of funny just because it shows how little Uber Eats I've done. Because I like to do shopping orders, right? For whatever platform it's on. This was a thing of Sudafed. I go up there to pay for it. I don't have the digital card in my wallet. I had never set it back up for Uber Eats. So I just paid for it and they'll reimburse me. Right? Like, that was a little annoying. So we have a 5-mile drive here. This is going to the Horticulture Center. We'll be there and then we'll go drop the Shipt off. Then we got to go back to Target to do the other 2 Shipt orders we have. So our days kind of got busy quick here. I did get yelled at for canceling too many orders, so I kind of want to try to... Here's a couple things I need to do. Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats. I need to take and complete orders to get my cancellation rate down a little bit because it's in an unfavorable area on all 3 of those right now. So I'm kind of considering just running those 3 today and just seeing what happens. I hate to walk away from Spark. And of course, if we get a preferred of ours on Shipt, we'll go do that for sure. My one good preferred hasn't ordered anything yet this week, so I'm going to be on the lookout for that, because we definitely will do it if they pop up. But yeah, okay, we'll see you at this first drop off. It says hand to customer, so I don't think I'm going to be able to record. I'm on my way to drop off the first of the two Shipt orders from Target. The tip just came in from that Meijer single, that $19 one. The base pay on that one was $15.93 and the tip was $3.13. That's pretty hilarious to me. I often wonder where they're making their money at, because
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto Elizabeth Boulevard.
He didn't pay a $15 premium on that Sudafed. For sure he didn't. And I paid $10.18 for it to because I didn't have my card in my wallet set up. Now I do have it set up now, but anyway, it's just got to be these other orders where they're like, there's some type of agreement, I have to think, between all these merchants and these delivery services to get the stuff out. Because I was reading something the other day, or it was actually last night, on Reddit about Target deliveries. So there's people, they incentivize you to do the delivery and not to come into the store. It's like they want less people in the store. And it's an interesting trend, because when you think about like malls that have closed or or a lot of the shops have closed or have closed completely. Like, it's because of online ordering and the fact that people don't go out that a lot of these places have closed. And it almost seems to me these stores are trying to treat themselves as if they are a distribution center. They don't want you to come in. They would rather you do the delivery. So anyways, what I was reading is for a person to go do a shopping themselves at Target on Shipt, it would cost them more money than it would if they just got it delivered for free. Because all they have to do is order $35 worth of stuff, and the item delivery cost is free. So they could put their order in, not tip, and Target still makes out on it, and Shipt. It's an interesting thing that's going on, and I don't know whether it's good or bad. Based on what I've seen happen to like malls, just for like department stores and things like that, where they're basically all gone. They don't even exist anymore. A lot of them have closed completely, but they've at least closed in these outlet type settings. I don't think it's a good trend. It'd be interesting to see what happens over the next 5 to 10 years. It may even happen faster than that. But I could see, like, we don't need to have a Target open for people to come in. We can do it all this way. It'll just be people in there shopping for other people. And I mean, like, so I'm going and doing the shopping. I'm doing the driving. It's not their vehicle that's having the miles put on it and all that stuff. So in like this give and take that the store is playing, it's obviously advantageous for them to not have to pay for like a vehicle and things like that. They're paying for it in a way, like they're compensating me for using my vehicle in the fare they're paying me. But I have to imagine it's definitely better for them to not have a driver of their own. We're pulling into the place here now.
Now your destination is on the right.
Sure is. Sure is on the right. Okay, I just grabbed a 3760. It's 18.8 miles. It's a Meijer and Giant Eagle triple on Instacart. We have 34 items. We gotta go to Meijer first and shop, go into 3 houses. The last 2 are right next to each other, and then we'll be able to go to the Chardon Walmart or back to that Giant Eagle or Mark's or whatever, or Aldi. That's all right there. So we're gonna go do it. I want to do Instacart orders, like I said. I turned off Spark because I don't want to get sad when they send me that great Sam's Club order. Okay, the shopping is done at Meijer. We are back in the car heading to Giant Eagle. I think it took me like 6 minutes. Got a little drive to the Giant Eagle, so we'll be there shortly. Well, not shortly. It'll be short for you. Seconds, minutes for me. See you there. Tipped what? They're all about the same. Everybody tipped like 12%, basically. So
now turn left onto Auburn Road.
Wouldn't mind doing those again in the future if they had a larger order. That'd be great to get a 12% on a $200 order. Okay, we're heading back towards the stores. Like a 10-minute drive. See what we get when we get out there. It's about 1 in the afternoon. I grabbed a Meijer Shipt stack bundle that was in promo status, so we have a $23.07 base pay with a $18 estimated tip. One of the people I've delivered to before a few times, they're kind of near my house, so what we're going to do is shop for both of these. The total for both customers combined is about $300, so we have a total of, I think it was 45 items, individual items to shop for. I'll put the list up and we'll scroll through that. So, I mean, a little bit of produce and then some meats, and it's just a normal type of shopping order. So, it's only like 10 miles worth of driving, so it just seemed like it was a pretty good
In 1
one.
mile, take exit 220 on the right onto Heisley Road.
Even if we don't get tipped anything, it would still be good, but I expect that we will get something. So we're on our way to Meijer. We'll get the shopping going. Okay, we are on our way back to Meijer. I'm like 5 minutes from Meijer. We'll get this shopping done. We gotta get it done in like a half hour. Don't want to be late. It's a big no-no in the Shipt world. Probably no. I don't know. I'll take my camera in, but I won't put it on the cart. We'll maybe take a few shots as we go, but not the whole shop. I already gave you one of those today. Okay. We'll see you in the store. Alright, you see down there, those cars at the end. Those are all people waiting for an order. There's been increasingly more of them over the past few weeks, I've noticed. They just sit back there, talk to each other until they get something to do. It's kind of weird, gotta be honest with you. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, we are almost done here. These. Whamp. It's been a pretty easy shop, I would say. Nothing too crazy has happened. That was pretty quick. Did that in like 22 minutes, I want to say. Eggs. Don't forget the eggs, please. Alright. We're good.
circle.
Oh, and look at this. We've increased our fleet of people. I'm going to say something else here about that specific thing. There's a couple people that literally just sit in the little like cafe area that's inside this Meijer, and they just sit in there on their Wi-Fi and just hunt Instacart orders basically, because the reception out front there is not great, and that's why those people are back there. So I don't really blame them for doing that. I just kind of think the whole thing's weird. I'm not going to be doing that, that's for sure. But anyway, there's one guy who's there all the time. Every time I'm there, he's there. I was doing those Shipt orders earlier today, and I saw him inside
In 500
Target.
feet.
I just kind of looked at him. I'm like, yeah, okay. Ain't going so hot over at Meijer today for you, is it?
Now turn left.
I have to imagine he's literally just sitting there waiting to hit like an 80 plus, and that's just what he does all day. That's his game. And whatever, everybody has their strategy. I don't like to just camp one app. I would prefer to be working, because there's no guarantee that you're going to get those. However, I may change my tune if I keep doing Instacarts and I get it up to the higher level. Maybe I'll see better orders, or orders along with him, So, we'll worry about that when we get to that point in our lives. But it won't be for a few months. Until then, we're doing this, what we're doing. And what we are doing now is going to get us there at 350. So, I will see you there. All right, tip came right in on that one. It was 1904, so it was a decent one. It's $36.89 for that order. Those are the ones we like. That's what we need. All right, so I did a DoorDash like an hour ago. I started it basically. I was in the parking lot at Sam's Club, and I got a it's almost $27 DoorDash. It was to go pick up an outlet from Home Depot, which I was right next to, and then go pick up food from another place, and then go deliver it kind of far away. It was like a 15-mile run, and I did it. While I was going to pick up the food, I got a $61.90 Sam's Club Spark order, and I let it count all the way down, and I took it, and somehow I made it back at 5:13. I took the screenshot of it 4:30, so somehow we got here to do this. So now I'm gonna go in here and shop now for this stuff. There's like 37 items. It's only a 4.6 mile order. Let's go. We got it. All right, one more look. It's all back here. I got the pizzas up front. This is a $418 order. The fact that we got this, I just can't believe it. If I got tip baited,
Now turn left.
it would suck, but it would kind of just be like, okay. That was actually a really easy shop. Nothing was heavy other than the two cases of pop. It's just a lot of items. What are you doing, dude? Oh my gosh. Okay. 7 minutes, we'll be there. See you there. Here's me delivering the pizza. Everything went fine with this order. After I delivered this to the front door, I let them know I had the rest of their stuff in my car, and they told me to bring it into the garage. So That did record, but I'm not going to show it here. Everything went fine. I didn't get tip baited. They were happy. I was happy. And that was that. Whew. All right. That was a fun one. I don't know how much money we made. I never do. That's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you wish and you haven't already. What are you waiting for? What more can I do to convince you? This is where you need to be. Hit that little bell if you want to be notified when I drop a new video. I try to get 1 or 2 out a week. You know, I'm just a simple man. A one-man show, as they say. We'll be back at it tomorrow, but until then, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.